This bridge here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a social media posts in a simple and fast way. And I'm going to show you essentially two different methodologies that I use with my clients. The very first one is going to be by using a software called Canva, which makes it very easy for you to create a social media post and especially gives the clients the ability to change things like the text or moving objects or adding images in a very fast and efficient way. And the second one is in order for you to create more premium designs for social media, and that is going to be using Figma. So, for example, when it comes to clients that just wants everything to be dealt by the designer, so in this case me, I usually go with Figma for the very most part. So for example, here you can find some social images which I have on my Instagram page, Gilio Designs. And this is another example that I use for a company called Zoidpay, where you can see that here we have the Twitter post. Then once the first concept is approved, I then move on to Instagram or any other social profiles that are needed. And the reason why I recommend doing that is because you don't want to do the same work over and over again. So it's always important to just structure the social media content and the imagery well, have the client's approval, and then you basically mass adapt that content for all the other social profiles. And I always like to do it in this way. So, for example, in this other post, created two different versions. We decided to go with the second one, and that's when we then moved on to the Instagram story and the post. And whatever other one is needed. So this is from a high level how I usually approach these type of projects. Now that being said, if you use this software called Canva, it's going to make it really easy to have a decent social media post without investing too much time since they have a lot of different templates. I usually create everything from scratch because everything that I do is tailor-made for my client specific needs. But say that you need or that you have a client with no big expectations and they just need a really good design done fast. Canva is definitely the right approach. So for example, if you go under home and I can look for Instagram and you're going to see a few different options. For example, square or the portrait. We're going to go with square for creating an Instagram post. And you can see that we have all sorts of different templates. And on the side, there's also some really useful filters that allow you to for you to decide if you want to go, for example, with a more minimal approach. If this is something related to fashion, you can select this, and you're going to basically filter out all of the posts which are related to that specific segment. And then you can select any one of these posts. Just click on it. You can see that the Canva editor opens up and you essentially can change everything from the text to the background color and everything in a pretty fast and efficient way. You can also one thing I'd like to do is to create a high quality template which is personalized for my client specific needs with their branding, their logos, their fonts and everything. And I then go on and duplicate this and allow the client to create a different social media posts. So for example, they might have a marketing department which they're okay with designs, but they're not at the level where they can create solid templates. I can create the template for them and then hand it over to marketing and they never have to rely on me in order to create new variations of that post. So that saves quite a bit of time and the money as well. So this is from a high level how it works. If you're interested in learning more about this and if you're in need of any design help, feel free to get in touch with me, and we'll see you in the very next video.